In order to get started, you need to register to your respective senior project. Click Register to open up the registration form. Select your name, project name, and also create a username and password that will be used later for logging in. If this is the first time the project has been registered for, the Teams4DX sheet will be generated for the project. To log in, you must click on the Go to Project button on the same start sheet to open the login form. Select your project name, enter your username and password that you created earlier, and press OK. If login was successful, your Teams Project 4DX sheet will become the active sheet. On the top left, we have the scoreboard table, and the names of all students registered to a certain project appears here. To the right of the scoreboard table is the pie chart scoreboard breakdown that automatically updates when points are assigned to the scoreboard. The more equal the parts, the more equal the efforts between the team members appear to be. Below the long green line where the project's title is displayed, the table of wildly important goals is located on the left, along with the buttons for adding and modifying its data. To the right of it, there is a lead measure table, also having its respective buttons like the WIG table does. Once the team is done modifying the data on the team's own sheet, they can press the logout button on the top right and be redirected to the start sheet, but we won't be touching this for now. Since everything is based on a wildly important goal, you need to create one in order to get started using the other features of the program. Click on the button that says Add WIG to open this form and allow you to enter the description, start line, the specified format, end line in the specified format, and a deadline in the specified format. Once complete, click on the Add WIG button on the form, and your team's newly created WIG will be added to the WIG table. If you wish to update something of a particular WIG, you need to click on the button next to the WIG table named Edit. On this form, you need to first select the WIG you wish to modify from the combo box labeled Select WIG. Notice how it auto-populates the text boxes in the form with data from that WIG. Now, make the changes you want to make and click Update. Clicking on Update will modify the table by applying the current changes in the text boxes to that WIG. I'll add another WIG now to demonstrate remove. As you can see, a new WIG with an ID of 1 has been added. Selecting the WIG 1 and clicking on Remove from Modified Table by deleting the selected WIG from the table. But be careful. This action will also delete all related lead measures from the lead measures table if we had any. In order to add a lead to a WIG, you need to click Add Lead to open up the Add Lead form. From the Add Lead form, the student has to click on WIG ID selection and select the WIG that they want to add the lead to. Then write description, assign it to a single person or the whole group. I'm just going to assign it to myself. And I'll give it 4 points and add the lead measure. As you can see, the lead measure was added to a lead measure table, and the total points for WIG 0, or the WIG of ID 0, is now 4 points. And this accumulates as more leads are added to this particular WIG. Now, in order to change the status of this lead to complete and add the points to acquired points and add it to the scoreboard, we need to go to the Edit button, and it's going to open up the End Lead form. Now, from the Edit Lead form, we can select a WIG to narrow down the lead measures to, and select the lead measure that we need. And then from this, we go down here to our Assess Status and check Completed. And as you can see, the status was changed to Completed, and the WIG 0 now has an acquired points of 4 because the lead measure was stated as completed. And on the scoreboard, as you can see, I was given 4 points and the team was given 4 points, and the chart automatically changed to reflect the data that's on this range. Now, if you wish to change the description of any lead measure, you have to go here to Edit, narrow down the lead measures to a WIG, select the lead measure you'd like to edit the description of, and then update the description. And once you click on Update, you can see the change was made to the description of the first lead of WIG 0. Now finally, I'll teach you how to delete a lead measure. First, let's add a lead to delete. Add it to 0, give it the description, assign it to everyone, and give it 5 points. Once we add this lead measure, it will be added to the lead measure table, and the points given to it will be added to the total points column of WIG 0. Now, in order to delete this lead measure, we'll have to go to click on Edit, narrow down the WIG, and select the lead measure. And once we hit this button down here that says Remove, the lead measure should be deleted from the lead measure table, and total points is brought back down to 4. Now, since I finished adding and changing what I needed to change on my team's sheet, I'm going to click this logout button to return to the start. Now, in order to save the changes you have created to the OneDrive cloud, you need to save your document after closing. I hope you have enjoyed this guide video and now know how to maneuver your way through Applying4DX to senior projects.